Hey, this is Spicy and China Doll checking in. We over at Mountain Motorsports in Conyers. Thanks for watching the show. If you're seeing us, you're obviously watching the show, so that's what's up. Two Wheel Nation TV. If you're on the actual website, chat module below. Make sure you get with us. Holla at your girl. We're over here with, hopefully today, we're going to be test driving the Victory. Well, somebody will be test driving the Victory. So we gon' yeah. Okay, she might ride out with it. Her bike is a little down right now. But anyway, my weekend. Let's talk about my weekend. Well, let's talk about your weekend. What'd you do this weekend?
I have a very exciting weekend. I went to the Legacy concert on Friday. Saturday I went down to Infamous Riders in Columbus, Georgia. And Sunday, of course, because I'm a mother, I spent Mother's Day with my kids. Great weekend.
That part. Okay, for me, I hung out with my girl MC Peaches. She opened up for Mike Epps on Saturday night. Lovely show. You did your thing, girl. Proud of you. Also went to West Side Riders, their 9th anniversary up at Stars and Stripes. Had a good time. We got some footage of that for you. We might even have some of, little DJ battle they did up there. A couple other things we got going on. Then we got our boy Playboy that's going to be up next. He going to school you on a couple things. Tune in. This Spicy checking in, Two Wheel Nation. I got Light Bulb here, president of West Side Riders.
Oh,
what your anniversary is this, baby?
It's number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9, and we're working on 10. If you ain't here, you're gonna miss a good turn up. So you need to get here. If you ain't here, you need to call me. If you call me, I get you here.
Where we at?
We're out here, Stars and Stripes, out here on Roswell Road in Sandy Springs. Come on out here. If you're on twos, it's all good. It's even better if you're on twos. If you're on fours, come on out anyway.
Okay.
It's a good time. This is how we do. Turn up.
And we're going to be supporting our girl MC Peaches tonight. What kind of discount y'all got going on for Peaches?
Anybody coming out after the concert, you get $5 off at the door. So you get here for $5, come on out and see.
Always showing love in the community. That's what's up.
You get a big homie. If y'all know what big homie is,
and
that keys to the South where big homie is. Get you a big homie, I give you $2 off the ticket.
Oh wow.
You heard from Big Homie, $2 off, Big Homie special.
All right, all love. West Side checking in, Two Wheel Nation. We out.
DJ Wheelie!
Nation. I'm China Dog with Two Wheel Nation. I'm here at Mountain Motorsports with Danielle, one of the salespersons here, and we're going to talk about this great victory, how it compares to the Harley-Davidson. So what I'm going to do is ask Danielle a couple of questions and see can he give me some insights on this victory, because you know I'm not good with this cruiser stuff. Danielle, describe to us what you're actually sitting on.
All right. This is the 2014 Victory Cross Country. This model, the difference between this and the Harley, this model comes stock with a 106 cubic inch motor. The Harleys have 103. It's actually a 1750cc motor. Some of the other features that come standard, which you don't have to pay extra for, which normally you do have to pay extra for the Harley to get these different features. Cruise control is a standard feature. All touring models come standard with ABS brakes. This particular model is blacked out, has the black forks, black engine, pearl white. Cruise control is operated easily. All the features on it is just right here at your fingertips, along with the LED lighting on your front dash.
Oh, so it's digital.
It's digital.
Okay.
It's digital.
So the front fairing, it comes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
But let's go inside these saddlebags, because this is what I'm interested in. Me being a female and going to travel from state to state or country to country, I need to have a lot of space for my things. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what kind
I'll show you. One of the reasons why Harley redesigned their bags and now making it easier to open is because of this victory, whereas you basically use one hand to open it. Before, with the Harleys, you had to use two hands to open. You couldn't open it with one. Now it's a lot easier. A lot bigger bags than the Harley. They come equipped with your iPod connection already. Just like the Harley, they're easy to detach to where you can clean inside the wheel well, take the bags off.
And I need, me myself, being a female, I need all of this space. So ladies, if you're looking for a lot of space, you might want to check on this.
Another cool feature on this, it comes stock with your quick release station. So if you buy the tour trunk for it, everything for the Victory is quick detach. So your tour trunk, your backrest, it's all quick detachment. And that's something that people like you say, if you're going on a weekend trip, just throw the trunk on there, put your clothes in there. Obviously if you're around town, you can take the trunk off. 5 seconds.
All right, what other features does this come with, Danielle? Besides the large trunk, the front fairings, you have the digital screen. What else?
Well, as far as the features that maybe you can add, I kind of went over the features as far as that's coming standard with the cruise control and the ABS, but I know a lot of guys want to know, well, can I throw a 23 on the front or a 26?
Great question.
Everything you do to a Harley, you can do to a Victory Cross Country. You can do a 26, you can do a 23 on it, 30, whatever you want to do to it, you can do it. Arlen-S is one of the main guys that make custom parts for these Victories. There's a lot more companies out there, Revolution, which is located actually in Marietta, that make the fenders, the custom wheels. I mean, you name it, you can do it to a Victory. So that's one of the biggest things. A lot of guys on the set don't think you can do customized like the Harleys, but you can. You can do longer bags on these Victories. Anything you want to do to it, you can do it.
Longer bags? That means more space? Oh yeah.
You can do that.
I'm gonna test this one out. I'm gonna take this one out. Give us a few minutes.
Mountain Motorsports is Georgia's power sports superstore. The largest selection of motorcycles, side-by-sides, ATVs, and personal watercraft. We have the 12 major brands you want under one roof. Yamaha, Kawasaki, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, Polaris, Victory, Suzuki, KTM, Honda, and more. Plus Atlanta's only in-house high-performance service center. Hurry in for special financing with rates as low as 0% plus $5,000 cash back on select models. Visit one of our convenient locations in Marietta and Conyers. Mountain Motorsports, Georgia's power sports superstore.
Victory 1700, and I'm loving it. I'm thinking about getting me one of these things, y'all. I mean, I really had a great time. The curves, the suspension, of course the music. Oh my goodness, I had a ball. Hey, welcome back. Channel Dog, Two Wheel Nation TV here at Mount Motorsports. Danielle just took me out to test drive the 2013 Victory 1700. Oh man, hey,
so look.
what?
Hey, was that you out on the block?
That was me, of course.
Man, y'all should have seen this girl. I mean, she's been in corners, dragging bags on a Victory.
Hey man, let me tell you, the suspension was great.
Okay.
The stopping was unbelievable. Because of course, you know, we had an incident where we had to make that quick stop. Stopping was the brakes are unbelievable. The handling was well. The music was crispy, clear.
She in there bobbing head and everything.
Yeah, all that. We did all that. But I really enjoyed myself.
So how was the throttle response? I mean, was it good on the throttle? Did it take off?
I mean, great throttle response. I was able to get out in traffic with no problem at all. No problem at all. Thinking about giving me one of these things.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Hey man. Okay, I ain't never been no cruiser lover, but this would change your mind. It'll definitely change your mind.
Man, that's what's up. Well, look, you watching Two Wheel Nation TV. We in the building again. If you're watching this on the website, chat module below, wide open. Sponsorship and advertising is always available. You can always hit us at the contact button up above the website. Check in with us. My girl China just did the victory run. She looked like she had a good time.
Yeah, I'm telling everybody, but I had a great time.
Looked like you had a good time.
I really did.
I rolled up and I'm seeing her pull out the parking lot. Okay.
And bobbing my head.
Handle your business.
Bobbing my head.
We're gonna go to a few commercials, pay some bills. When we come back, we got something else new for you. Matter of fact, I think we're gonna catch up with my man Gino Dree, do the fit tip, see what they got going on for the day, all right? Two Wheel Nation TV, we in the building.
Stay tuned. Come on back and see us.
What I'm talking about. Hey, what up, man? I just happened to stop through, man. Caught one of my people stranded. Somebody on a motorcycle. They know him, and it wasn't a Harley. And I had a little heart today. What's today? Heartless. Today is Have a Heart Tuesday.
Okay.
Picked him up. He's on a whatever that shit is. But it's your boy Big Seller HOHNIC, Two Wheel Nation TV, China. Playboy, do your thing. I'm gone.
Mountain Motorsports is Georgia's power sports superstore. The largest selection of motorcycles, side-by-sides, ATVs, and personal watercraft. We have the 12 major brands you want under one roof. Yamaha, Kawasaki, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, Polaris, Victory, Suzuki, KTM, Honda, and more. Plus Atlanta's only in-house high-performance service center. Hurry in for special financing with rates as low as 0% plus $5,000 cash back on select models. Visit one of our convenient locations in Marietta and Conyers. Mountain Motorsports, Georgia's power sports superstore.
Hi, I'm Buddha, owner of Bad Buddha Graphics. We specialize in everything from printing apparel, printing t-shirts, bags, uniforms, flyers, business cards, anything printed, that's what we do. What we do specialize in is direct-to-garment printing. I was giving you the flexibility of printing anything from 1 pieces to 100 pieces, full color, fully digital images. And you can reach us at 678-595-3665 or check our website out, www.badbuddhagraphics.com. Hey guys, welcome back. This is General G over here at Tucker, Georgia Fit For You Fitness. Hey, today we're gonna work on core, okay? Guys and ladies, you guys can take this at home. It's very, very effective, but yet so simple. So pay attention and stay tuned. Okay guys, here's Miss Shawn here today. She's gonna demonstrate a 90-degree knee bend with a simple crunch, okay? She's gonna give me a couple of reps here, and we're gonna start in the upper part of your core, okay? Shawn, go ahead and demonstrate. 1, 2, good. 3, and she squeezed right here in the top part. That's the first 2 muscles you'll start developing. You'll see that very, 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 very quickly, okay? Good. Exercise 1. with those crunches, 90-degree bend that target that top part of your core. Basically what you want to do is you want to get 4 sets of 50 reps. That would target that top part on that exercise 1. Okay, here's another simple one. This is going to target the lower part of your abs, okay? You're going to do simple leg ups. Okay, now if you need to put your hands behind your back to give you back support, go ahead and put your hands behind your back and lift those legs up for me. Good, and pull, make sure you're breathing. Good, and this target the lower part of your core. Good, keep pulling, good. Exercise 2. Exercise 2 is when you target the lower part of your core as you're doing those leg lifts. Reps, you want to get 4 sets of 25. Lower part, 4 sets, 25 reps. Okay guys, I'm going to demonstrate one more for you today. And this is called ankle reaches, okay? And this is going to target your oblique area. Sean, go ahead and reach with your ankles side to side and make sure your neck is lifted up to make sure your core stay nice and tight. Good, you're going to reach with those ankles. Good, keep going. Now this particular exercise, you're working 2 sides of the body. So always count 2 for 1, 1 is none, which means 2 reps equals 1 rep, okay? 2 sides, 1 body. Exercise 3. Exercise 3 is when you're going to target those obliques right here on your side, which we call love handles. We all know about the love handles. So those obliques, those ankle reaches, you want to make sure you get 50, so you count 25 on one side, 25 on the other, 4 sets. Hey guys, stay tuned to next week. Next week we're going to target splits. Splits means upper and lower. So we're going to hit that lower part of your body and the upper part. Stay tuned. General G, check it out.
We're back. Jewel Nation TV, live in Mountain Motorsports. I caught up with Big Dogg, one of the pillars in the community, and I say that because he's a police officer, and he's a biker, and he's the president of the MC Club. So check out this interview. Let us know what you think live on the chat module down below on the TV, on the website, jewelnation.tv, and we'll come back to it. Alright, so it's your boy Playboy. I'm standing here with a very prominent individual in the ATL MC set. We're gonna chop it up with him for a minute, see how he feels on a few things, ask him a few questions about, you know, the MC set and so forth and so on, and yeah, we're gonna do what we do. So I'm here with my man Big Dogg. What's going on, sir?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
Nice, thank you for having me out here.
Okay, so I'm out of. Right, so first things first. Front runners. Front runners MC, correct?
Correct.
How many chapters you guys got?
We got 7.
7 chapters.
7 chapters.
How large are you guys here in Atlanta?
We're pretty large. One thing, you know, I believe in that motorcycle protocol stuff on that end. Don't give out numbers, but we're still probably the largest club in the city.
Them some big boys. There's a lot of them. Let me just say that. A lot of them. All right, so look, as being president of the Front Runners, one of the largest MCs in the community, how is the whole organization that large together? What do you go through?
It's about trial and error. I think first you have to learn your people.
Right.
Then, but in the process, while you're learning your people, you're learning the set.
Gotcha.
Then during that process, you got people that's chopping up on the back end. So now you got to start making sure that your bylaws fit what your organization is about. As long as you continue to follow your bylaws, I've said this from day one. You follow your bylaw, you follow your mission, you follow your vision. You're gonna stay the course. When you start changing, you start switching, you start swinging, then you have problems.
Is Atlanta the mother chapter?
Atlanta's the mother chapter.
Really? Okay, so you guys wrote the bylaws.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Wow.
Now we have a national chapter, so our national chapter
handles all of that. Okay. So then let me ask, when you guys started, I know you guys started. It was well, let me just put this out there, if you don't mind. I know the Front Runners. A lot of you guys are officers, cops. Well, I don't know if still, but when you started, it was a whole bunch of y'all. Now, with what things are going in the community, how do you feel? Being that you are officer and MC of the 1% or the outlaw or that spectrum of the community bleeding into Atlanta?
And that's one of those catch-22 questions. But I feel as though I don't bother the outlaws. I know outlaws have their own rules. They have their own set of guidelines, what they do. I don't know what the outlaws do. It's not my responsibility.
Right.
Front Runners is my responsibility. And in the other organization that I get a part of, that's what I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned about any of the rest of them. I don't know what outlaws do in reference to their rules and their regulations, but I understand that there's a difference between outlaws and the 99%. We are 99% motorcycle club.
Gotcha.
So when you're dealing with law enforcement, you're dealing with non-law enforcement, your bylaws and stuff set the way that you guide your club. As long as you guide your club the right way, you don't worry about nobody else's club. I think that's half of the issue with the motorcycle set. They want to know everything that goes on. Big Dog don't worry about that. Big Dog worry about front.
Understood. So as an officer, is that still the same mentality? You don't even worry about it?
No, I won't say as an officer, I know where to put myself and I know where not to.
Gotcha.
So, and then you know the other officers, the other people that's in law enforcement, that's in other motorcycle clubs, that's been in law enforcement, that's still out, they're still to me, they're still law enforcement guys. And as long as they still hold their certification, they still have the right to arrest, they just have to call for assistance.
Right.
So, you know where to put yourself and where not to. And that's what a lot of people got to understand. I'm a human being, and you might be a motorcycle president, but you're still a person of profession. Gotcha. And you put yourself in different places, special environments, and you keep yourself out of away from those.
Okay. So, all right. So, as a biker, I'm going to ask you first as a biker, and then we're going to ask you as an officer. As a biker, how do you feel about the Harley or the Cruiser sport bike set, the way it's changing? Because, you know, we all started on sport bikes at one point.
Absolutely.
And then, you know, we're gradually progressing into Cruisers. Do you feel that riding Cruisers make the ETL streets safer or slower? My opinion. Or do you feel that, you know, sport bikes getting out there and doing what they're doing at 100 plus miles an hour, whatever the case may be, do you feel like that era is slowing down? I mean,
yeah, I think it is slowing down. I mean, I go back to my organization because that's the one that I focus on. My organization, we've very diverse. We have multiple motorcycles. We have Harleys, we have Hondas, we have Suzuki, we have Kawasaki, we have Cruisers and crop tractors. Right. So when we do that, when we in our formation, how many times have you seen front runners in formation go out there and scream in the road?
Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen front runners really scream in the road, but I've been in my car and a front runner has passed me.
Once again, information screaming the road in reference to on the individual level.
Right.
When it's on the individual level,
right.
I don't know what they do. I can't speak on what each individual do, but I know as an organization leader, once we're in the organization and we're in the group,
right,
we follow the bylaws, we follow the rules.
Now I would say that, like I said, again, I reiterate, put in the lower caps. In my car, here's Pat. Going to Augusta, matter of fact. Now I know y'all travel a lot.
Yeah, we do.
Now how does that work out? I mean, do you guys send special teams out to certain spots, or you say, okay, these are the spots that we're going to this weekend, 16, break, and everybody goes? I mean, how does that work?
I'm going to speak on my behalf, but I can speak on just speaking with other presidents and other members of motorcycle clubs. Traveling is the best thing you can do in the motorcycle club.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I also put that foot in there because if you don't support home when you have your event is not going to be as successful either. You might have quite a few people come from out of town,
right?
But then you're not going to have the people within town,
right?
So then that causes issues. That causes issues because you're supporting everybody else except your home ground.
Right.
You have to support your home ground. So what we do, we have special people that like to go out of town. They will come to in-town events, but they specifically like to go out.
Yeah, because I see Poochie everywhere. Shout out to Poochie. Man, look, every time I'm out of town, she just pop up.
That's where you do it.
Where'd you come from?
That's where you do it.
All right, that's what's up. So then, all right, so being that, you know, you ride, you MC, but you're officer as well. As an officer, you know, and you answer the question per biker, but I want to come back to it. As an officer, how do you feel about, you know, the city kind of going cruiser, less sport bike, or, you know, the sport bike era still get out there and hit it hard? I mean, how do you feel about that per, I guess, your profession?
Well, you got to look at it. There's a lot of law enforcement officers out here that ride motorcycles. A lot of them. If they don't ride it in the leisure, they ride it at work.
Right.
So they either dip into that in some type of way.
Right.
Law enforcement officers don't frown, and law enforcement in general don't frown against motorcycles. They frown in what they do.
You sure about that?
So understand. So understand what they do. Cruisers normally get in, got their feet up and like listening to music.
Sit there, cruise control.
Crowd drivers want to go in between cars, and I always say this. This is what Big Dogg says. Never go around another car when you don't know what's on the other side.
I agree with that.
When you can't see the other side, don't act crazy. I've been on the highways in my car when crowd drivers have passed me. And when crowd drivers pass me, all I can do is just stay in one lane because you can almost bet. It ain't one, it ain't two. There's a multiple.
Right.
And when you have that many crotch rockets, you can't swear to the left, you can't swear to the right. Because next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna be running into one of them because you still got them passing on both sides. They never stay in one lane. They never stay in one lane.
That's his opinion. Me personally, I ride safe because I'm gonna put that out there. I ride safe. How about that? Dag nabbit. But you were saying.
Yeah, but you just have to stay focused. And crotch rockets tend to do little things a little different. I do own a crotch rocket. I still own my
and a Harley.
So but every now and then you like to have some wins. But you got to be pick and choosing when you do win. You got to pick and choose when you have.
So let me ask: is there any time at all, say between 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. again, that a crotch rocket can really get out there and be a little comfortable, without the multitude of traffic and a couple of us?
In black and white, no.
No.
In black and white, no.
All right. But you guys. So do law enforcement frown less if we do it at like 2 in the morning when there's less traffic out there? Is that any better?
I think we just spoke on that. In black and white, no.
I mean, I'm trying. All right. I'm trying. I'm pulling on it.
Black and white, no.
All right. I try. Hey, I had to ask. All right. So look. Other than that, is there anything else that? Oh, AMR. Mm-hmm. So last year you guys did the Atlanta Motorcycle Rally. Mm-hmm. Huge event. Mm-hmm. Of course, it rained.
Of course.
But crazy enough, even in the rain, videos, pictures, dude. If you haven't seen the AMR footage, either on Ultimate Bike Night or just YouTube, period, look it up. Atlanta Motorcycle Rally. I'm telling you, in the rain, concert.
In the rain.
Hundreds of people out there getting wet, partying.
All night.
So we gonna do it again?
We got everything working on. We're working on the process for 2015.
Okay.
What we want to do, we want to bring the entire Atlanta motorcycle community, white, black, Mexican, Latino.
Oh man, he's gonna have us out there.
Everything. What we want to do is have the first actual bike event. To have everybody.
Okay.
I mean, you think about it. Daytona started with what? The white people. Yeah. Myrtle Beach started with what? White people.
Black people. Yeah.
Panama City started with what? White people.
Yeah.
Sturgis. White people. Yeah. How many do you ever see all these big 4 events? You never see any with everybody involved. We're gonna bring everybody.
So would you consider 2013 a success?
Very much success.
Okay, so 15 is coming. Mm-hmm. You trying to conglomerate it with all of us.
Absolutely.
All right. So when should we be looking for 2015? September-ish, same time?
We have meetings coming up, and you should be hearing some information within the next week.
Okay.
That's the tentative date that we have set so far.
Well, I just say
what we're trying to do.
Sorry to interrupt. I would definitely like to say thank you for AMR because it gave me as an individual an opportunity to see not just the multitudes of bikers, but the multitudes of bikers jamming to the same music, to the same concert. Like, I mean, you guys had new school, old school, you had a little bit of everything out there, and it was crazy. Wow.
And our goal is to make it better. Our goal is to give everybody what they like and what they want. When you're talking about finances, you got to be able to get out there, you got to be able to communicate with people. Not just the people in the small areas, people who you think you can count on every day, but you got to hit some of these big wheels up that we ride every day. Right. We ride Suzuki every day. We ride Harley-Davidsons every day. Mm-hmm. We ride Kawasaki's every day. Honda, Yamaha, Ducatis. We even see Triumphs now.
I don't know about the Ducatis.
But they out there.
Yeah, I know.
They out there. Even the Indians.
Right.
They're out there. When you're dealing with that and you got people trying to do something to advance, help them advance so you can advance. Because when you come and you bring your product, and your product is what you say your product is, it sells itself. All right. Let's bring that out there. AMR 2015.
Okay. Well, hey, Big Dog, I appreciate you, man.
Anytime. Anything you need, just let me know.
Hey, is there anything you wanted to put out to the people real quick?
I just want to put everybody out there, bring unification to the motorcycle set. Also, don't forget, if this get out before June the 14th, Front Runners, 10th year anniversary, GICC, Georgia International Convention Center, College Park. Be there all day.
You heard it first. It's your boy Playboy. We here with Big Dogg, 2 Nation TV. We out.
Mountain Motorsports is Georgia's power sports superstore. The largest selection of motorcycles, side-by-sides, ATVs, and personal watercraft. We have the 12 major brands you want under one roof. Yamaha, Kawasaki, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, Polaris, Victory, Suzuki, KTM, Honda, and more. Plus Atlanta's only in-house high-performance service center. Hurry in for special financing with rates as low as 0% plus $5,000 cash back on select models. Visit one of our convenient locations in Marietta and Conyers. Mountain Motorsports, Georgia's power sports superstore.
We went and caught up with my man Law Loco with Everybody Rides. They got this new Wheelie Machine in Atlanta, and you know, chopped it up, see how it runs, see what they doing, see how they got into it. Check out this next clip. When we come back, we're gonna do something new for you. We out. Family, it's your boy Playboy, Tool Nation TV. We in the building. I'm standing out here with my peoples, Law, Loco, Everybody Rides. They got something special that they want to bring to the community, especially out here in Atlanta. And we're gonna chop it up with them, see what they're talking about, all right? Let's go. What up, fellas?
What up,
my man Law, Loco. Now, Everybody Rides.
Yes, sir.
Where'd that come from?
Man, yo, we've been around, we've been in the city for about, we grew up here. We from Atlanta.
Right.
But we like kind of officially been on the bike set for probably like a little over 10 years, you know what I mean? And it was about 10 years ago when my brother Loco just came to me one day and was like, yo, I got on the Wheelie Machine, bro. We got to do it. So, from that point on, man, we were just on a quest, man, because we just like what it was about. It's fun, and it's just something different. It's not the typical thing that people typically go for when they enter into the motorcycle industry. So, you know, we just wanted to do something a little bit different, something that we knew we would have a passion for, long-standing over the years.
So is that where Everybody Ride comes from? You know, everybody can ride, or is it everybody? Is it a conglomerate of things? What?
Everybody got it in them.
Right.
Ride, you know, and we trying to bring it to everybody.
Okay.
You know, whether you know how to ride or whether you don't know how to ride. You know, we're just trying to bring it to the city. Let people have fun where, you know, cat don't got 10,000 or something like that, never touched the bike. It's your opportunity, you know. Come on, hop on, have fun, go home, unscathed, you know.
Okay. For real.
So, Wheelie Machine. What we got here, fellas?
Yes, sir.
What we looking at? What we looking at?
Sir. Well, you're looking at my baby right here, bro.
You got face again.
I sacrificed my favorite bike, man, of all time. This is a 07 Yamaha R6. It looks great, powerful.
Yamaha.
You know what I mean? We team Yamaha. We actually team Honda and Yamaha. For those that don't know, my brother right here, he's team Honda.
Hey, hold on. Don't Honda make lawnmowers?
Hey, they make generators. But Yamaha make generators too, you know what I mean?
They make everything they want to keep running.
Everything.
Yo, as long as it keep running, huh?
Right.
But basically what you have right here is a setup for you to experience the safest wheelie that you'll ever do. We have the bike set up, as you can see, there's an exaggerated sprocket on the back end. That allows us to get into the gear a little bit quicker and allows people to come up and enjoy the joys of popping a wheelie, man. It's like an adrenaline rush. It's like going to Six Flags, but you're still on the ground.
Right.
You know?
All right, so let me ask.
What's up, bro?
How difficult is it to get this bike up? Is it as difficult as doing it for real on the ground? Is it easier? Is it what?
I say the first 2 to 3 feet are a lot harder than actually popping on the street. Because I'm in the parking lot. I ride with it.
Right.
And it was just a lot harder. It was a lot harder getting on the machine. You know, as far as those first 2 to 3 feet. But as far as the aspect of once you get up, the only thing that you don't have that's different is that you don't have that left and the right, that where the bike will fall one way or the other. So you still had the up and the down, you still had the throttle and the brake. It allows you to gain control, and then especially for anybody that flipped their bike, anybody that 12.
The reason why I don't do wheelies, that part right there, that 12 o'clock.
For anybody who dreamt about being there, and then, you know, at the point of their bike coming off of the ground, put it down because they got nervous and scared. We trying to give them the opportunity to get to that point, to feel what it feels like. Because when you feel it here, you're gonna feel it there. When you get back on your bike, you know. Not telling you that you come out, ride this one time, and then you can go and just be, you know, a superstar stunner. But you can ride this one time and then know the next time that you pop a wheelie and it only go up 2 or 3 feet, that I'm not up that high. You know, I can still stay in it a little bit. I can learn it a little bit more, you know. And then and we're just giving them the opportunity to get there.
Gotcha. All right, so are there any techniques or mechanics to doing this that would be different than doing it on my bike at home? Like, I know you got a huge sprocket on the rear. I don't have a huge sprocket. I got stock. I know, you know, I hear friends and family say, you know, they clutch it up. Would that be the same technique on this, or do you power it up? I mean, how does that work?
I mean,
can you do either?
You could do either. You could do either. Like I say, we kind of help a lot of times within the first 2 to 3 feet.
And if you're less experienced, then
if it's not,
because I don't have no experience.
Right. If you less experienced, definitely you're not gonna be able to get the push and the pull of trying to bounce the bike up and clutch it at the same time. So we don't try to confuse them with all that.
Right.
We just like, give it a little gas,
just
have a little fun. You about to be in the wheelie. Right. And when you get there, they all got grins from ear to ear. So I haven't seen nobody get off yet.
And then the cool thing about it is one of the advantages to using a machine like this is, from an instructional standpoint, is it allows you to do, anytime you can do something that's inherently dangerous, but you can do it worry-free, it allows you to concentrate and focus on the craft of what you're trying to do. If you're worried about,
I feel it. All right.
If you're worried about trying to flip it over, then you'll never push yourself, because you always like, because with me, I was always able to do a pretty decent wheel, pretty decent. You know what I mean? But I never really mastered the back brake. I've had this machine for some time now. As soon as I started realizing that I had to hit the back brake, now it's just second nature.
Gotcha.
But it only took a couple of tries for me to realize, once you get that back brake and you get the bike to the balance point, you can just lay on the throttle, and that's what it wants to do, because your body is acting as a counterweight to the front part of the motor. So it kind of goes.
You doing too.
But what I'm saying
you too
is,
technical, Professor. But bottom line is, this is
fun. It'll get you where you need to be. You know what I mean? It just allows you to just gas it, man, and just do your thing. You know.
And then I say even for seasoned stunners, cats like that. When you've been out there and cats are looking at your bike and it's all tore up, and you go to the shop and you get you brand new, and you just spent brand new rims, everything else, just because you know how to do it, don't mean that you know all the tweaks and this and that at. You know, maybe you could call us up, man, and get your bike up there and figure out where them tweaks are at. You know, that way you can make sure that thing stay clean a little bit longer.
Now I've seen you stunt before. I've seen both of y'all stunt before, but I know you notorious pulling that thing up. Let me ask.
Do El Loco. El Loco.
So let me ask, man, all right, so is there a such thing as a slow wheelie on this? I mean, or is everything just high rev, get it up?
We actually do both. We can do both.
I mean, semi like it go pretty smooth, high rev. The thing about going slower is we don't have the RPMs really high on this bike, so as you get slower, the roller starts to slow down.
Gotcha.
And at the point that if we did have the RPMs running a little higher, that the engine would keep the roller going. Once you then kind of clutched out or slowed down past that point, then the roller semi stops the bike and the cut in and off. So if you get up maybe under 10 miles per hour on this, then it probably may cut off. But you can twerk it and see how you do it and play with it a little bit. You gotta have your little throttle and your brake action for that, because outside of that, you might as well try to get to the balance and just keep it back on the balance.
Just keep it right now.
That's what's up. All right, so look, we're gonna start this thing up, see how it does what it does, see if we can get one of these boys up on it, and do some more show. Tool Nation TV.
This is Law. It's my brother Loco, man. We are Everybody Rides. You can catch us all around the city and pretty soon all around the country. Follow us on Facebook, Everybody Rides Inc. And follow the map, man. We're going to be everywhere you want us to be, all right? See you soon.
All right, so first, we'd like to say thank you to everybody who's been watching the show.
Thank you.
You've been keeping up with us in town, out of town, across the ocean. Appreciate that. Shout out to our sponsors. Mountain Motorsports. Yeah. Them right there. Cycleworthy Towing, we appreciate you for advertising with us. Bad Buddha Graphics, t-shirts, printed, you need them, he got them, any color. All that, V-necks, everything. Who else?
Sounds.
No, Screaming
Demon Racing.
Yeah, what she said.
Come on, man. Together, man.
I'm just saying, look, I'm gonna be honest. When I watch female drag racing, I'm only looking at the bike and the butt. The rest of that is a blur. I'm sorry, my bad. Just saying, bike and the butt. Is it? But yeah, Screaming Demon Racing, Fast Harleys Only, my man Big Cell, UltimateBikeNight.com, of course, and yeah, we appreciate you.
We definitely appreciate you.
That's what's up. So look, episode 9. We only got a couple more.
In Australia and Germany, we see you, baby. We see you. And we thank you for seeing us.
Yeah. Church. So, we're going to be out. We appreciate y'all for watching. Hit us up. Advertise, sponsorship, always available. Facebook, 21 Nation TV. Twitter, 21 Nation TV. And Instagram, 21 Nation TV. For your boy Playboy.
China Dog.
Spicy, Pinky, and Sale. We out.